They have cute faces, goosebumps on their skin, fine vein patterns, and lines on their palms. In this video, they're hard to distinguish from humans. They can communicate, gesticulate, and repeat your movements. These are the most advanced humanoid robots in China from EX Robotics, and today I will tell you how they are built and what they can do. Since Honda's demonstration of Asimo in 2000, humanoid robots have ceased to be science fiction and have moved into the realm of research and commercial development. Humanoid robots today are being developed for home and office, logistics, rescue work, science popularization, and other scenarios. EX Robots is positioning its developments as intelligent bionic humanoid robots for exhibitions, museums, hotels, restaurants, hospitals, and other public places. In the future, the developers hope that the robots will find applications in the care and education of young children. The robots can also control a smart home system, which means the developers plan to sell them to private owners as well. Would you like to have one of these robots in your house? Let us know below. The company has the EX Future Museum of Science and Technology in Dalian. The EX Robots R&D Center is also located there, as well as a production line for making robots. To get here, it's like going to the future or a set of the Wild West world. Here they create and assemble robots with beautiful faces and dozens of servos that allow the machine to reproduce complex human emotions and facial expressions. And they can make your own robot replica. Thanks to 3D scanning, digital modeling, and 3D printing, the robot can have exactly the same face as a real person. The faces are made of medical-grade silicone refined by the company's specialist. The elastic skin is realistic not only in appearance, but also as it feels. It differs from a real human only in temperature. And this is a real masterpiece of Chinese developers, as the skin of robotics is a big problem, and if it's too hard, it will make facial expressions unnaturally, and if it's too soft, it will stretch quickly. EX Robots has the coolest robot skin we've seen so far, and it can mimic goosebumps, palm lines, and vein patterns that are drawn during the process of painting and processing the robot's faces, hands, and bodies. It is true that most robots don't have skin covering their entire bodies. The combination of human-like faces and hands with a mechanical metal body looks much more spectacular. The robot assembly shop has a large ring on which the robot limbs can be fixed. The company blog let us know that it gives a full view of the robot body and allows engineers to do high-precision installation of mechanical components, but I think they're being a little deceptive here. The robot's most likely assembled on a standard production line. And here, except for checking the installation and maybe putting the finishing touches on, but basically, it still looks great, don't you think? The company doesn't reveal all the secrets of robot design, it's a trade secret. EX Robots says that the mechanical components of the robots are patented. This is not surprising, as their design and manufacture require a separate approach in terms of appearance, size, shape, weight, and functionality. There's a total of 68 movable joints in the body of each company's robot, and as many as 140 degrees of freedom. Engineers have put a lot of parts into a very small body, and they make them work properly. The movements of the robot must be smooth and natural, otherwise the impression of the robot will be rather unpleasant. According to developers, their robots are the lightest humanoid robots anywhere in the world, and they can design robots with individual bodies, not just head and arms. The body, the silicone skin, and the voice are created individually for each robot, and it can be customized. The company also develops a robotic system to control the robot's joint movements and facial expressions. EX Robots got into humanoid robotics back in 2016, and today the company has 115 employees, 30 of which are directly involved in robot development. The robots can communicate, but the company says nothing about natural speech technology. Most likely, the robots act according to their preset programs when working in guide mode, and probably function like a chatbot. To verify this, I'm gonna have to go sooner or later in person to China and check it out. What is known and demonstrated in the video is that the robots can be controlled. Through an app on a smartphone or tablet, you can make the robot copy its own head movements and facial expressions. To control the hands, you have to wear a special glove. Robots can also track the user's eyes to maintain eye contact, very important for human perception of the robot. And by the way, engineers from Italy recently proved that if a robot makes eye contact and can change facial expressions, people tend to endow it with intelligence, even if it's not there in the first place. The robot poses are not that realistic yet, although the company's working hard on it. And apparently as a full-body movement workout, it's developing robotic bar dancers, which should be soon a commercial product. In general, I find it interesting to watch the development of all humanoid robots. They're created not only for entertainment, but also to do useful work in a human environment. And while Atlas from Boston Dynamics will most likely, according to its creators, remain a research project, humanoid robots from EX Robots or the Russian company Promobot are already working in public places.